You're born, you take shit. Get out in the world, you take more shit. Climb a little higher, take less shit. Till one day you're up in the rarefied atmosphere and you've forgotten what shit even looks like. Welcome to the layer cake, son.
What were your main style takeaway, Matt, from the film?
Well, I think the most impactful outfit that Daniel Craig wears is the one at the end, that cream suit and the blue shirt. And what I really like about this, well, I think it's a great example of what British ready-to-wear menswear was at this time. He's wearing ready-to-wear from Richard James, from Kilgour, probably from a number of other companies. I don't think they made any clothes for Daniel Craig to wear in this film. I think they're all ready to wear, but they look very good. I think Daniel Craig hadn't really bulked up his body yet at this time. He wasn't nearly as bulky as he was in Casino Royale. So he had a slim figure, very, very probably like a standard, probably like just like a regular standard 38 regular, I would guess he was at this time. And he wore the ready to wear clothes very well.
I thought the trousers he wore with that cream suit, when I saw them, I instantly thought of you for some reason, because there's a great panning shot where he's at the Stoke Poges and then it kind of zooms in and he's just wearing the blue shirt before he puts the jacket on, and then he goes back in and meets up with the gang again. Those trousers look particularly your kind of trousers, Matt.
Oh, they are. I mean, the hem might be a little too wide for me. That was the style back in 2004. Trousers were definitely wider than they are now. And one thing I don't like about this suit that was very characteristic of this era is the high button stance. This cream suit is two buttons. It buttons very high. That was something that was very trendy then, and the jackets were still on the longer side compared to today. So, whereas today, if you have that higher button and then the jacket is shorter, proportionately, the jacket looks a little more in proportion with itself. Whereas here, it has the traditional length but a higher button. So it looks a little off, and I think it doesn't quite work with Daniel Craig's body as well. My favorite suit in the film is the navy suit that he wears from Kilgour. It's a single button suit that he wears, and this suit that suit was designed by Kilgour's creative director Carlo Brandelli. That was like his signature style and Kilgour style for quite a long time.
Yeah, I got some big Quantum vibes when he rocked up in this. But mainly, I think also he killed someone, didn't he? So that's when he kills Jimmy. And then the very next couple of scenes, he's gone from the bruised, battered assassin to now I'm the slick criminal. I have killed someone. He's almost gone up a level. If this was a game of criminals, he's graduated, hasn't he? And this suit kind of reflects that.
Yeah, I know. There's one other thing that I noticed in this film that was also trendy at the time, and that was two button collars. So I'm wearing one of those right now, and that's one of my favorite things in the style of this film. I love high collars with two buttons. So I was like, I've got to reach for one of those when I do this podcast to really get that feeling. Nice. Those were like quite trendy, English and Italian style. They were doing them. They've definitely fallen out of favor now, but I still love them.
No, looks a trip, Forrest. Yeah. Harris, what about you? Were there any moments in the film, perhaps even some of the casual stuff as well as the tailoring?
You can't talk about it without talking about that cream suit just a little bit more. I mean, that cream suit.
One that Matt's wearing, or
either way. I mean, you know what? Talk about an updated version of it. Again, that establishing shot when he's outside of Stoke Poges. I mean, just the style of the color of that building with choosing a cream suit to go with it. It's incredible. I think you're right. Going back to the casual pieces. I mean, that leather jacket that he wears with the jeans and a t-shirt and the R.M. Williams boots. I mean, just classic Daniel Craig. I mean, that to me is Daniel Craig today, right? I mean, that's still his personal style. Maybe he decided that's what he wanted going forward from the movie. I don't know. I don't think he probably had too much say so like he does now back then. But he looks good.